ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. Look at Philadelphia. They've hit a little bit of a skid here playing rough. Games of a season.
I think you take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a different look here for the Pistons. Howland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Thompson. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Ivy. And it's Tiny in for Cade Cunningham. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most planned, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. It's up a three, and again for three. The basket is good from Tiny. Tiny's got 9 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's McCain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 9.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Here's Tiny. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Lowry. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so is Detroit. Their lead at 11 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Malik Beasley. Thompson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Tiny in at the point guard.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pistons leading by 10. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's McCain. No good on the triple. Detroit's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's Tiny. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low, here's Oubre. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Tiny. Buries it from 3-point range. Tiny's got 9 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Into the lane.
And for the rebounding numbers, not a strong suit. Top 20 in the league. I think that's an area where they have to improve.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Abusele comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Lonnie Walker. Here's McCain. 14 points for him. Banked in off the glass. McCain's got 16.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For the three. And another three for Detroit.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Abusele. Oubre outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
So for the Pistons. And so it's Detroit with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
All right, let's turn now to... And that'll do it for half.
And with the... And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Ausar Thompson. Malik Beasley comes in for Jaden Ivey. And it's Tiny in for Cade Cunningham. It's good.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Detroit leading by 19. Abusele out there with Oubre. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Oubre. Rebound, Detroit. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Can they get it? Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
.107 left to play in the third. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
From deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Tiny. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Maxey looking it over. Here's Grimes. Here's Embiid. Defended by Duren. Another miss by Maxey. And so it's Detroit, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Detroit, Tiny out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Holland. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot.
Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 23.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and rolls.
Fires for 3, and again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Here's Tiny. Good, another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Outside Hardaway. Here's Tiny. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Pass to Embiid. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's McCain. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And it's Tiny with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Reedy's checked in for the Pistons. Teardrop shot. Tries again. And it's laid in by Maxey.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say,
good, another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it, if anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Paul Reed. And it's Fontecchio in for Holland. Here's Grimes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The shot by Tiny, no good. 76ers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And they double up Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Here's Tiny. Good on the three-point shot. Tiny's got 54 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Embiid off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot by Tiny, no good. Philadelphia shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Maxey, no good. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Detroit.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first...
Another one goes. Incredible.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Big-time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tiny. Yet another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Hardaway passes to Tiny. This one for 3. That shot, no good. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.